AITA for telling my fiancée I don't want her best friend as her maid of honor? I am 32, and I am getting married to my fiancée Amy, who's 29, this summer. We have been together for 7 years, and up until recently, everything between us has been great. Amy chose her longtime best friend, let's call her Lucy, as her maid of honor. They have been close since Amy first moved to town almost 10 years ago. Honestly, I have never been comfortable around Lucy. In my opinion, and I am not alone in this, she's a lot to deal with. She drinks heavily, often stirs up drama in our friend group, and says really harsh things under the excuse of just being honest. Amy knows Lucy can be like this, but she usually brushes it off or makes excuses for her. Last weekend, we hosted a small engagement dinner at our place for a few people from the wedding party, just drinks and casual food. At one point, Lucy had too much to drink and started loudly sharing funny stories about Amy's past relationships. Now, Amy and I are completely open with each other, so I already knew about her history. But Lucy made it awkward by telling those stories in a very graphic way, and somehow, every single one included a subtle jab at me. Everyone else tried to ignore it. Amy just gave nervous laughs, but I could tell she was not okay with it either. I gently asked Lucy to ease up on the stories and let others talk. Instead, she got passive-aggressive. She said something like, "I just don't get how you ended up with her. No offense, you are fine, but Amy's always dated guys who are more, strong, confident leaders. You are just kind of average." The whole room went quiet. I did not know what to say, so I just replied, "Wow. Thanks," and walked into the kitchen. Amy followed me a few minutes later and apologized for Lucy. I just nodded. The night ended soon after that. The next day, I told Amy I did not feel comfortable having Lucy as her maid of honor. I explained that I understood they were close, but I didn't want someone standing next to her on our wedding day who clearly doesn't respect me or our relationship. I was worried she'd say something hurtful and ruin the mood of our special day. Amy was torn. She said Lucy was just drunk and did not mean it. But I reminded her that sometimes, when people are drunk, they say what they really think. This was not the first time Lucy made snide comments, she does it when she's sober too, just more quietly. That night was just the final straw. When I said that, Amy got upset. She accused me of trying to control her wedding and forcing her to choose between me and her friend. I told her I wasn't trying to control anything, I was just setting a boundary. I even asked if we could find a compromise. But she refused, saying Lucy was already locked in as maid of honor. Most of my friends agree with me. Even Amy's mom thinks I have a point. But Amy and some of her friends say I am overreacting and just being insecure. To be clear, I never said Lucy could not come to the wedding. As a guest, that's fine, as long as she behaves. I only asked that she not have the role of maid of honor. I have talked to Amy calmly about this multiple times, but she keeps saying, that's just how Lucy is. So, am I wrong for drawing this line? AITA?